Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
We indeed. Everybody go ahead and give me a luck roll while we introduce ourselves. Welcome back to Abomination Vaults, everybody. Hope everybody had a good 2 weeks off for your holiday.
2 weeks?
Yeah,
we didn't meet last weekend.
So since last session, it has been 2 full weeks.
So I guess it is technically 2 full weeks, yeah.
regardless, we're going to hop right back into Abomination Vaults. We're going to go around and introduce ourselves real quick. Hilarious. Gax is the first on the party list. Gideon.
Yep.
Why don't you show
Como,
everybody
play
what you're up
Gideon,
with?
human fighter. He is a fighter from Wolfkrone, the nation of magic and mageocracy. He is not a mage. His life was not great. He eventually became a guard captain and came here to Otari to provide reports on what was going on in the area due to some unusual activity. Since then, shit's gotten real fucked. I'm also pretty sick today, so you might hear some coughing. Don't mind that.
Nonsense, you're just flexing your voice actor chops.
Yeah.
Moving on. Cezanne.
Hi, I'm Relief. I'm playing Cezanne, human cleric. He left his home village on a pilgrimage, and that has led him here to the town of Otari, where he is definitely learning things he probably wish he never learned. I'll cough today just to make Como feel better.
I appreciate it, but I don't appreciate the music.
We'll go to God's cutest cowboy next. Wesk, if you would.
I am Yuri. I play Wesk, the Kobold Gunslinger. The one with the least tangible thing connecting him to the group, but somehow the most to lose in the group. Found a makeshift family for the time being in these weird other three.
Okay. Something my computer decided to lag for a little bit. Ziri.
I am Zilly. I play Ziri. She is a satyr animist who is into all things dead and spooky. And she is with this merry band of men because, well, she's still trying to figure that part out, but she is here for multiple reasons, including actually kind of caring about some people now.
It sounds like neither Como nor Zilly should do the recap, so why don't we have one of the other two give a recap what happened last time.
I'm Captor. You should go for it.
I'm overcapped.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well then.
I will, for this session, one of you do the recap, and then pick somebody to get the point.
Let's see. Last time, I believe we had to return to town temporarily. Or no, we had started the session in town. And we were tracing a few loose ends. Gideon was getting a rune affixed to his gear, and we were searching for ways to fight the monster that we had encountered down in the lower area.
Fancy. Like the library.
During that time, we
What's
had
this?
a conversation with Lazda that got a little bit tense with the group.
BRB.
And let's see what else. What else happened last session? Oh yes, and Wesk got, a little.
His groove back.
Yeah, got his groove back. That's a good way of putting it. And a draw off with a certain person from Wolfcrone. And I think once we tied all that back, we headed off for the Gauntlet, and that's where we ended off. Am I forgetting anything major?
The
Well,
conversation with
Wesk.
Obvious.
Yeah, okay, I couldn't remember if that was last session or the previous one. Yes, there was a conversation with Tavius, and we discussed the various sending stones.
Which we now have a bajillion of.
Right. None of which that we got a real link over before tossing them into the bag of holding.
Good luck with that, everyone else.
But he is not sure why there was an indication about him speaking to Esmeralda as being important.
Also, Wes graded the entire Crook's Nook for everything that remained.
Not everything, just everything
Just
you
a
can
lot of
carry.
bombs.
There's still more stuff
Just
in there.
everything that wasn't nailed down.
No, there was plenty of stuff not nailed down. He still isn't taken. Technically, Gideon could go by with the bag and just scrape it all in there. But I'm not that guy. Could be.
You could be. Alright, once Zilly comes back, we will continue.
She just get back there.
That sounds good to me.
I like the new artwork.
It's not new, we've had it. I've just not felt the
Ah.
need to show it. I believe you asked what this was earlier, Zilly. This is Otari.
Oh, okay.
In the first picture, you can see the gauntlet way in the distance.
Yeah, this one's got a nice view of the library and the back route up to the graveyard. It's not so tough to climb. I know what San was complaining about.
Very well, we will just dive right on in. Where I believe you guys had just stepped down into floor 5 once more. Past the ghost walk, you resume your exploration. Just once again reminding everybody that it looks like the shaft up ahead drops by about 80 feet. It stops every 40. It is a deep, long drop.
What's the plan of attack? Did we want to go try and get that sword back first?
That's probably wise. We have our earplugs. We have a sense of what we're up against.
I don't think they're right. I wasn't able to reassign the thingies.
Okay. Which ones are you bringing?
We're gonna keep Garden of Healing, and let me double check what I chose last time. I have to look at their names again. Witness to Ancient Battles.
Witness to Ancient Battles. That's an interesting one.
That is interesting. I don't know what that means.
That's the
I'm
melee
excited
one.
to find out.
Did you say a melee one?
That's the melee one.
That's what I heard.
Oh.
And then we will. Ooh, hold on. I gotta.
Sorry, I fucked it up.
It's. You didn't fuck it up. I am just going to. There we go. Now, those two should be with. Sound good?
Okay.
Alright. And then just keep your little bat buddy with you. as well as that, where was I? Yes, just to refresh everybody about the layout of this floor of the arena. Deep gouges in the walls. Doors seem to shut on their own behind you. They are heavy wooden doors with iron bands across them. Deep acidic splashes and gouges in the walls and floors around you of creatures scuffling. What would everyone like to do?
I bring Chuck.
Where is Chuck? Where is...
I think he was waiting at the stairs.
I mean, in the actual file. There we go.
We got a Chuck, but we lost a Ziri.
Oh God.
Didn't realize
Oh,
there was
I
a druid.
appreciate the stalling
Oh God,
for time
there I
because
am.
that boundary's being
It's finally time to battle the other selves.
No, that's later in the campaign.
Oh, okay.
It's always later in the
Sweats
campaign.
intensely.
I mean, that's been Ziri's entire character arc to this point, so...
I wouldn't say the entire.
Oh god,
character,
there's
but-
two of them.
Oh,
Oh,
now
God.
it's getting out of hand.
Oh my God, who am I?
Oh no! It's multiplying.
What's happening?
It's fine, everybody shut up, I can fix it.
Ziri has mastered the multiform technique. Shit's
There will
fucked now.
never be less than 5 of me in this game. The game forbids it.
Mirror image is getting really strong. There is your Chuck. Remember, he
Chuck.
works much like any other minion. Spend 1 action, give him 2.
Good, I'm here.
Good. You're just in time. I'm gonna keep an eye out for Spider Lady and point to the door.
Which door? Alright. You swing the door open and another...
Chuck can maybe fit through there.
Chuck's gonna
Squeeze through
struggle.
lots of things.
Chuck's
You can
gonna be
squeeze.
moving at a whopping 10 speed through these
boy.
halls.
I gotta say, that's better than I thought. For the tight
Probably
squeeze.
get in front of him.
Very well.
Kind of surprised Chuck has bones.
He's made of bones.
It's true.
Oh God.
What you doing?
I don't know.
Gideon, looking down the hallway, doesn't seem where Ziri is.
Ziri
Um,
is struggling with Foundry
Why don't we
and being trapped behind Chuck.
do... And then we'll...
Oh, boy.
Gax is gone now.
Okay, they're dead. Right.
He's
Still dead.
off in the distance.
He'll be alright. You know why?
Okay.
Because I can
Gax.
always make another little Gax right here.
No, we've already
You can
had
also
to do
make
that
other
once, and
series,
it was
apparently.
so sad.
Oh, Gax just works on Sonic 2
Oh,
Tails
okay,
rules.
that's what you mean. My Gax is gone. Why is he down in there? Okay,
What?
there.
Eh?
We'll just
Ow.
okay. There's
I'm gonna
3
just check
things
the mimics
following
real
this
quick.
arena.
Make sure ain't nothing.
Okay. You do so.
You're the one who agreed to make her a necromancer.
I mean, it still works.
Oh, 100%.
It just, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to keep track of. And sometimes you guys are like, can we have a pet, Dad? No. Because I gotta be the one to feed it.
Yeah, that's
Draco.
a necromancer in a nutshell.
Stray going a year and a half back into the past, telling
God,
himself
where
not
is
to
he?
do it because of how much work it's gonna be.
Bro, just hold on. They're gonna make the actual necromancer class. It'll be great. Don't do this. Alright. Wesker, you leading the way then?
Yeah.
Alright. You each all... Are you guys just gonna go back to where you were? The stairs that lead down?
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Okay. Then why don't
Now, is
I
that what we're doing to the
save us some time.
loud dinosaur? thingy.
A loud dinosaur.
The loud dinosaur thingy. You each
We're calling
make
it
your way
Barney
back
now.
to the sort of mead hall, the broken and tattered remains of the mead hall. Passing through the room with the fireplace with the divan shoved up against the door, keeping something locked in or something locked out. And you stand in front of the stairs that nearly killed Gideon last time.
Okay. Do we have a plan?
I might just.
Well,
Should
the way
come
I
up
see
with
it, we
one.
got two options. We either try and kill it, or we sneak in there, grab the stuff, and get out. And then see
And
if
then
we can
find
double back
another
to
way
the stairs. Well, I think we know all of our options at this point. It's either going to be the stairs, the stairs in the main well. I'm going to point back over this direction.
Oh.
Or we try and find a third option. Third option is this.
At what
I'm
point
going to point down the trap room.
you guys never went through these doors,
Yep.
and you guys never went through these doors.
Yeah, we do still have more to explore still.
There is
You didn't-
also these doors.
I thought
Yeah,
we
we
went
didn't do
through
the
all
left
the
side.
doors.
No, we did not.
Nope.
We
only
got
did the
fucked
right
up,
side.
and then we were like, "Let's go back."
We did
And then
get
we-
fucked up. It's
And
true.
then we had to fight something else, got even more fucked up, and we were like, "Okay, let's head back."
Well, we were trying to rush to where Rin was, and
Yeah.
then we got our shit kicked around.
Russian
Alright.
is
Are we
Very
going
big.
to give it another college try, or am I sneaking down there, being the sneaky one?
I think we're gonna have to get our way through that at some point. We all have our earplugs.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I will draw the repeater and make sure it's loaded.
Very well. Your priest loads his gun with 8 bullets. Are any of the rest of you doing any special preparations?
Oh, since it was a day, did I get another key ring back in my keyring belt?
You do.
How do I recharge that?
I believe I can, but I will teach you real quick. If you hit the small edit item button over to the
Yep.
right, click that, and then
Under details?
under details, set it to 7 out of 7.
Can do. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wesk, this is the first time, I believe, since you've acquired the keyring belt that you've watched one regenerate. And you watch as you notice there are only 6 rings up until you think that there should be 7, at which point the 7th key has appeared on the belt.
Oh. Ain't that something?
We'll be right back.
Alright. For those of you wanting to use your earplugs, remember to actually
Yeah,
give
already has
yourself
them.
the earplugs effect.
That's an
Drag
effect?
yes. Click the item, you will see an effect earplugs. Click and drag that box onto your character, please.
Before we do that, I have an idea.
Okay.
What's your idea, Gideon?
Gideon pulls something out of the bag
I'm terrified.
and looks at Wesk excitedly.
Pull
I'm
out
even more terrified.
Is that a small oblong shape?
We did learn it was kind of slow, didn't we?
Wesk will sigh and take the mine.
Yes.
So you want me to stealth regardless?
Want to be able to take this thing out as quickly and easily as possible. And having a great start to a combat is never a bad idea. Wait, we have 10 of these things in here?
Yes, there were 10.
Now we're playing D&D, alright. I cannot give these to Wes.
So, I am gonna ask you this, Wesk.
Mhm.
We do know these aren't gonna bring down the cavern, right?
Give me an
Mean-
engineering check.
Wait, what?
Give me an engineering check.
I straight up cannot give these to Wesk for reasons.
Strange. Are they in your inventory? They are.
They are.
Engineering
I
an
took them out of the
actual
bag of holding.
skill in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many are you giving to us? All
I
of
figured
them?
I'd just give him the bunch.
Alright.
Oh,
There you go.
it's like a lore skill, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, honestly, if the Gauntlet can survive most of the shit you've seen around here, I mean, Wesk, you saw the behemoths to the south and everything. You've seen, yeah, it's probably structurally sound, but frankly, you're just happy to have some earplugs because, you know, an explosion in a confined space, no windows.
Just be happy we bought the earplugs first.
Okay.
Very well. What are you guys doing?
I think we're waiting for Zilly before we head down.
Plugs. Earplugs.
I assume I am going to stealth and take probably a 20 to 25 foot lead.
Honestly, Wesk, you said as many of those things as your heart desires, and I will be more than happy to go down there and, you know, act as bait.
You said we drag this onto ourselves?
Yes.
Yeah, I dragged it onto me and it worked.
Hmm.
You have to click on the earplugs to get the status. It's in the description.
Raleigh does not have the earplugs that
I
you
do?
do. Interesting. I wonder if he has the
Neither
old
do I.
earplugs then.
Yeah, that's possible because I bought the old earplugs and I think they were just automatically updated because I've had these since session fucking 1.
Okay, I bought these last session, so I don't know what happened, but...
Just having them equipped like you do, Raleigh, with the actual,
Mhm.
like, worn tag on them, is enough.
Okay,
It is giving you a bonus against the saves.
sounds good.
That is not even the right thing. Okay.
And yeah, it
Well,
looks
I've also
like
got
you
them
are-
equipped.
You also need to invest in your full plate, Gideon, if you would like the extra defense.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Go ahead and make sure you're invested.
Yep.
You are also equipped, Gideon. I will make sure Ziri is real quick before we continue.
I believe mine are.
She is indeed. Where is... Just realized I accidentally made Ziri's apparitions one level higher than all of you.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's good.
For you. There we go. Zilly, are you back? Are you good?
Yes.
Okay.
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 All right then. I will get down first.
Go ahead and give me that stealth check, bud. Alright. In secret for next time, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'm not upset. ahead and creep down. Oh, that's right, I don't have the stairs set up.
We'll need you to transfer me.
Yep. There's everything being on my desk right now. Okay. Where are you? There we go. We will transfer you down here. Is anybody immediately traveling down with Wesk?
Not with my stealth.
Where Wesk, you are on your own.
I figured.
And we are going to very quickly that's
How bad?
wouldn't you like to know?
This is sure a black screen.
Well, you don't have vision down here, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, Wesk, you see Gideon's shit?
It's still right there.
Yep.
Wesk is going to gingerly, slowly make his way down, and then kind of attempt to inch his face around the corner to see if the creature is still there.
Sure. Oh yeah, it totally is.
Does it look like it's noticed me?
Not that you know. Once again, Wesk, just as a reminder, these are like opaque stone walls that are not opaque. The opposite of opaque, transparent stone walls that you can see through, almost like a type of foggy glass. This is on a raised elevation above you, where whatever this creature is still within sight of you. I don't remember if you got a very good look at it last time, Wesk, but...
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely seemed to be studying the creature.
Correct. This creature is still sort of just kind of meandering around, looking at the floor and walls. Every now and then it lets out a trill and a chirp. You watch its ears kind of flick around as if listening, analyzing its environment.
Wesk is going to gingerly step over Gideon's stuff.
Very well, you do so.
He's going to...
Can barely hear you, bud.
Sorry. Then he's going to move forward to right about here.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll place a mine here and here.
Alright. I believe that's going to take you a hot minute, though.
It is 2 interact actions.
Yep. So you are going to be able to place one per quote-unquote turn. We're not going to use exact turns, but you get what I mean.
Then I will actually put it there.
You're going to put it there?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll just use that for placeholder's sake for now.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark off one of your actions. Give me a luck roll, Wesk. Alright. It does seem to meander away from you for now. You're unsure of just how quickly this monster would detect you. Right now, however, you do know that it is echolocation based.
Wesk is going to turn it around since it moved away. He's going to place one here.
Go ahead and mark off another mine. And I will need you to give me another stealth check as it's been long enough.
I figured.
Doesn't seem to have noticed you. By sheer luck, somehow, it is now sniffing around the corner at something that you cannot see.
Wesk is going to set one more mine right here.
The rest of you, Wesk has been gone for about 5 minutes now.
Should we go down after him? I mean, I think we'd hear the creature if it was interested.
What are the rest of you doing?
Trying to scarf down my dinner.
Is my audio not coming through?
Your audio is coming through.
Ah,
No one
okay.
is replying.
Got it.
Sorry, now that my mouth is not full. Yeah, I agree. I mean, considering how it hunts, I don't think it would be super silent if it had seen him already. Well, seen, air quotes.
Well, seeing how hard that thing rushed Gideon last time, we should at least take up position.
Very well. Wesk, another round. What are you doing?
Wesk isn't going to push his luck. He's going to come back, stepping over Gideon's items to get back in the stairwell before attempting to grab the sword to bring back to Gideon.
You can pick up both items right now with the actions available to you if you would like. Or
I
are
will
you
pick them both up.
Specifically only the sword.
I'll pick them both up if I can pick both up.
Very well. You pick up
Then-
a sword and a shield, and you are over encumbered.
Yep. And then I will head back upstairs.
Very well. You lug yourself back upstairs. Elsewhere, Wesk, you are back up top.
I'm loading back in. Give me one sec.
That's alright.
There we go.
Well,
Wesk. Is coming here?
Yes.
Right, you're muted. Just wanted to let you know. Wesk will come back up the stairs carrying the sword and shield, and then he will turn over to Gideon and hold them out. You drop these.
It's like a tower shield and a great sword for you, bud.
Thanks, bud.
That
If
might
we
help.
Be careful. Put the mines close to the staircase. There's a chance they will go off with you in their radius.
How close are we talking?
Don't get off the stairs if you don't want to risk getting hit. I didn't want to approach any closer than I got,
Okay.
and I had to separate them out so that they wouldn't just destroy each other. But if we wanted to attack, now would be the best time because there's a high likelihood that it would walk over one of them before too long.
Very well. Gideon, you are now encumbered.
Yep.
Do you need me to take my shield back now?
Oh, I've got the bag of holding. I'm just trying to fling things around. If you'd like it back, you can have it.
I don't need it, honestly.
Alright. With your plan in place, what's everyone doing?
I'm ready to go if you guys are.
Alright. What's the plan on distracting the thing? I just yell real loud.
Question,
Yeah.
real quick. What is a non-skeletal, corporeal, undead creature? So anything that's undead, not a ghost, and not skeleton.
Pretty much. Anything that
Okay.
has...
Fleshy, undead things.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I do believe Chuck falls into that category.
That is correct.
No. I'm using him. Chuck is friend, not food.
Hey, I don't know what you're looking at right now.
I think she wants to blow up some more dead things.
Yes.
Okay. Do I remember from our learning yesterday how the thing locates its prey?
Echolocation. It is... Frankly, it's astounding that Wesk was not detected almost immediately with how good this thing's perception is. It is a small miracle the kobold got out alive, but frankly, Wesk is just that good, clearly.
Yes.
Because of its sonic voice and immunity to sonic damage, and the way it hears things. It can detect you, it can detect where walls are, and because of its powerful sonic voice, it can actually carve its way through walls in the Underdark, through the cave walls. That's sort of how it travels around. That answer the question?
Yeah.
Alright.
So if we could lure it forward with any amount of noise, really. You think you're going to be able to take a shot at it without crossing the minefield?
Once the mines are blown up, we'll be free to move wherever we want.
I figure I'd just yell at it real loud. The rest should take care of itself, no?
Oh my god.
Ow.
I don't want to talk about my luck.
I don't think I've ever seen a 1 roll that a D100, like, ever.
If we were playing the Shin Megami Tensei game, that would be fucking amazing, but otherwise...
Yup.
Oh yeah.
Alas.
Well, I think we're getting ready to go, guys.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Very well. Everyone heading downstairs. Form a marching order.
Yep.
Average marching order.
Bro, Ziri is playing 3 characters. Nothing about this party is average.
Not only is she playing 3 characters, but the other one is like a hybrid of literally every type of caster plus Gish.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great.
It's great. Where does Chuck go in my file storage? What? Oh, he's... Oh. There's 2 of them.
Of course there is.
There we go. Oh, yeah, look at the big boy. Look at the big boy. Alright. We advance downstairs.
Hmm.
We are once again down on floor 6. Gideon, these mines are not hidden at all.
Understandable. I'm shocked he was able to arm them down here.
what is everyone doing?
Waiting patiently in line.
I'm gonna look back at Wesk and point to the mine, and then try and draw a line.
Wesk is going to nod in understanding, as if to say, "That's why I put it there."
Mm-hmm. Gideon will nod, grab his sword, kind of. Actually, what's a better way to do this? It's probably good enough. Gideon will take out a quick dagger and toss it towards the wall right here.
Very well. There's a sharp ting noise.
Boop.
You didn't attack roll
I
for
know.
that, bud. But
I just wanted to have it be thrown,
very
so it's
well.
not in my inventory in hand at the moment.
You each suddenly hear a loud chirping and trilling noise before hearing something thudding towards you. Stomp, 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 stomp. It stops, trills some more. Nothing but silence.
Gideon nods. Gideon pulls out the second dagger.
This is why you carry 7 daggers. Did you think that was a joke? Another loud tink noise.
No stomping this time.
Oh, I didn't draw it right. There we go. There's suddenly a horrifically loud shriek the last time it rattled and chewed through your bones, Gideon. And you hear every mine explode at once.
Well, I think that's our cue.
What would everyone like to do?
I'm gonna peek around real quick.
Oh, it's there, alright. Something is, anyway, but,
I'm gonna be standing here the whole time, shuffling, very confused.
Wait, is the
trying
light
to look
spell
over
not
everyone
coming
because I
off of
can't see
Gideon?
what's happening.
the light spell is coming off of Gideon. It's just so far
Oh.
away he can't see it. It's in the dim.
Oh,
part.
okay, right. Sorry. It's by my vision. That's why it looks weird.
Ziri is impatiently shuffling behind you.
Wesk is going to attempt to use pumping his winglets long jump over Gideon to here.
Very well. I need everybody to give me an initiative roll then, because this thing is aware of where each of you are.
Yep. It was a good attempt, Gideon.
Yep. I thought it was a solid strat.
Oh boy. Once again, it's going first.
I mean, that's not surprising. This thing is at least a small deal stronger than us, and it was a good deal when we were level 5.
Can you remind me what we knew about it? Did it have specific weaknesses? It was
It's
slow,
not good at dex saves.
and it's not good at dex saves.
Yes.
Those are both the same thing.
But
really.
it's really good at wisdom saves.
What does that mean?
Really good will saving throw, really bad reflex saving throw. It's also
So it's. Sorry, go ahead.
it's also basically immune to anything that deals with sonic or sound damage.
That much I figured.
And since it has echolocation, it cannot see you if you do not make noise.
Okay.
And just to clarify, it does not have vision. It does not detect you with sight.
Right.
Just to give you the full thing. It
Basically,
did,
a lot like the ooze on the last floor.
there is one positive to this plan. That thing cannot use its sonic screech back to back, and it has now expended it. So, a small mercy, if nothing else, Gideon, as it is now going to charge directly at you, having come around the stairs. You each hear something large lumbering towards Gideon, stomping towards you faster and faster. SMT5 is amazing, by the way. Everybody should play that.
Yeah.
So,
I should raise my shield, Gideon thinks. Throwing down that thing.
That's...
Oh, every fucking time, I swear!
Gideon! That shield would have been really nice. You take
Yeah, it wouldn't
44
help
points
that
of
much.
slashing damage. Ziri,
It would have been a crit.
you have been shuffling impatiently as something now has come rounding the corner and you are fed up with waiting. You round the corner just in time to see Gideon absolutely buckle his knees under this thing's huge attack.
Alright. Let's see here. Where did I... Oh, right there. Here. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What does that mean?
Yeah.
So when I'm trying to click crunch my party,
Uh-huh.
I'm getting an error that says, please check your party configuration, Gax. Gax is not unique in scene. Are there more Gaxes again?
There's probably more Gaxes again. Let me do this. And then we will drop our little bat buddy. What you mean Gax is not unique in the scene? Ugh. Okay.
He's just hiding around corners.
As is a God-given right. Half the shit I've seen in here. You had Custodian, and you had Witness. There. Gax is now back, and he's set up. And if you click him, he should explode into apparitions.
Yep. Let's see here.
Unfortunately, this hallway is very cramped.
Oops. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this first. Oh, God. Okay, this one. What you got for me?
Hey, Stray.
Yeah.
I don't think you brought the enemy back up to health after the previous night. It's
It
still
would
displaying
not-
barely injured.
It would not have been healed.
Okay, fair enough. Just want to make sure.
It is not in a safe place for it to rest.
Ah, true.
I can heal it if you guys want. I mean, if you guys want Raleigh to be that guy who reminds the teacher that you guys had homework.
This is the only way I get away with reminding you that you've used all your actions.
I believe that, yeah, okay, so this is the focus spell is its special, right?
What you mean by it's special?
Each, thing has, you know, their special thing that they can, hold on, I can figure this out much easier. I just need to look at the other one, yes, okay.
sustained for up to a minute. Nope, I don't want to do that yet. Alright, we just gonna... Yep.
Fuck it, YOLO, we
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Very well.
Wait. You gotta move. There you go. Good job. I don't know where he went now, but
It's fine.
I can't see anything. Sorry if I land on somebody. Oh, that's Gideon. Alright.
As is your god-given right, Ziri, you come charging round the corner, not afraid to square up with anything.
How far can I move? How far was that?
I believe you have a move speed of 35,
That was 25.
so you can move 10 more feet for one action. Alright. Ziri, you now charge into the room, and you are now aware of what the room actually looks like. I don't know if you got to see it last time. This is raised about
I did
5
not.
feet off of the floor. This is transparent stone, lets you see through. It looks like this is some sort of observation deck. The rest of the room is absolutely covered in blood.
So the move would be 1.
Yep.
Okay. Shoot, how far is this? Oh, 30 feet reach. 1, 2,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna give this to... I can just probably select him.
Okay. And you immediately give Gideon guidance, giving him a +1 to his next attack roll, assumedly. Or saving throw. I believe that's all 3 of your actions. Zero, you come storming around the corner, and as you pass Gideon, give him a reassuring slap on the ass. Good luck, champ, and I'm going to be leaving now.
That's about what I was picturing, yeah.
Well, screw up. Best laid plans of mice and kobolds.
And Drifter's Juke. Going to step to here.
Step is 5 feet,
Then-
bud.
Oh, it is?
Yep. You're thinking of stride.
Well, even so, we'll just alternate it. So I will move to here,
Very well.
and then I will...
Would you like to use your ability where you can move at the start of battle?
Actually, yeah, that will get me right to where I need to be.
Yep.
The free action. Into the fray.
You're welcome.
So, into the fray, there, thank you. And then I will Drifter's Juke to step, swing with Kukri.
That is a hit. It's a really good ability.
Then I will step back here with Ziri. And
That is
I'm going to hero
unfortunately a
point
miss.
that.
Very well. That is unfortunately still a miss. That was a critical miss.
Weren't you capped on hero points?
You took an extra one from me. I used my extra one.
Ah, okay. Very well.
And then I have one more action. I will. You know what?
I think you're out of actions. You Drifter's Juked for 2 actions and an
Yep.
attack.
Into the fray is a free action.
Correct.
Was Drifter's Juke both a shot and a?
Yes. Drifter's
Yes.
Juke is,
Oh,
in fact,
that's re-
4
way better than I thought it was.
Yes.
That's really good.
And then I will attempt to create a diversion.
Alright, what are you doing? Gesture, trick, or distracting words?
A trick.
Very well. Unfortunately, no. This thing, surprisingly, does not lose track of you once you begin to fire a loud gun at it in a enclosed space.
That was worth a shot.
Cezanne, your entire party just ran past you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At this point, I think the wise move here, I'm gonna summon the spiritual gun.
Very well. Describe how this appears.
I would like to bring forth a starry visage, manifesting an appearance similar to the repeater that I am wielding.
I see you got the cosmic skin on your repeater.
And I will fire.
Go ahead. That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. I sustain the spell to shoot a second time.
Very well. Go ahead and fire it again. Very well. Cezanne, you conjure up a sanctified shotgun for this thing, and you are still not a gunslinger, my guy. You are a small town priest in way over his head. You fire, the bullet does hit the thing, but not in a good area. You go to reload and you're fumbling. I believe that's all of your actions.
Yep.
Really should have practiced aiming before we went back in.
Don't worry, that running lessons Gideon have been giving will come in handy.
Gideon.
You might be muted.
That would make sense, huh? Yeah, that's gonna happen a few more times, sorry.
It's
Oh,
alright.
good.
Just gonna
Alright.
raise shield.
Raise your shield. A little bit late, but you know.
Hey, I'll take it as long as I'm standing right here.
If he still has the ability to raise it, it should be raised.
And we're gonna stoke some flames on the Sunblade.
Very well. You raise the sword, reach down, tap it against your thigh. Flames leap to life. You have one action left.
I'd like to reroll that.
Well, hero point would just add 10. In which case it would be a hit.
Works for me.
Very well. Roll your damage then, please. It's pretty decent damage, all things considered. Getting now recovering from the absolute relentless onslaught. Bent but not broken, reaches up and catches this thing under the chin with his blade, dragging it across its neck, trying to end the fight in one blow. Unable to do so, however. I believe that dispels guidance as well. Yes.
I didn't even think I got guidance for that.
I was counting it anyway.
Ah, gotcha. Here, I'll just click it off.
I already did. That was
Oh, that was immunity. Gotcha. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not super worried about it. This thing. There's a lot happening
Exciting.
right now.
Which side of the table do you dislike more, Stray?
Oh, I can tell you which side is more dangerous.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder. Do I want to kill the DPS, the DPS, the DPS, or the healer? However, I think I'm
That's why you bulwark the healer. I would say I'm not
okay.
the DPS, but yeah, fighter is still pretty much the DPS at this level. Just barely made it. Ugh.
Gideon, he watches this thing staggers back, collides with the wall behind it before a tail reaches out, catching you off guard, knocking you to the ground, and it leaps upon you again.
Not this shit again.
Not a crit.
Not a crit,
Not a
thank
crit.
God.
Still got the shield up, still batting it away as best I can.
23 damage. Would you like to shield block?
Let me take a look at the shield 1 second.
Has a hardness of 8.
HP is 64. Yeah, I'll block that.
Farewell. Doing some quick math in my head because I'm really bad at it. What is that?
15.
15. 15. So you and the shield both take 15. So you're going to 41 shield HP. 15 points of damage. And that will end your reaction. It's one trip, one attack. And this thing's just going to keep trying to devour you, Gideon.
Yep.
It's now knocked you prone and has bitten into you. You've thrown your shield on the way, but your hand was caught in the matter. It's now trying to rake at you, but you bat the claw away with your sword arm. Ziri, you're up.
Alright. So, one of my movements I can sacrifice for one of Chuck's movements.
2, but yes.
2. You get 2 actions.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Very well. Chuck has 2 actions.
How far do you move? Let's see here. 25. 1.
As well as this is tight, movement is doubled here.
Okay, so can he get?
He can move
get
10
anywhere?
feet for a stride. So
He can
this would
move
be
10.
10 feet. This would be
Isn't
10
he gonna be
feet.
standing on somebody?
He is.
I can't see anything because it's all grayed out. Oh, well,
Okay.
if I
about
unclick
that?
him, I can.
There you
Okay.
go.
Brr, brr. Nope.
How about this? Just for the sake of brevity, Zilly, so that we're not worrying about this.
I'm
It
just
would-
trying to get him out of the hallway,
Yes. I'm saying for the sake of brevity, would you be alright if I moved him
man.
here?
Yes, please.
And then... Can't stand on the enemy space. I will allow it for this one time for Chuck to
Or
just kind
can
of
I use it for
squeeze
both
past
of
him.
his movements so he can get somewhere further? Or no?
Well, that would be both of his movements. He
Oh,
has
okay. Okay, I
a-
got you.
Get there.
to even
Only
get
10
there.
feet in here.
I mean, I can just wait until the hallway's cleared out.
Very
He
well.
doesn't have to move.
I'm not sure.
I don't
Back
think
over
the
there.
hallway's getting cleared out.
What?
The only way the hallway's getting cleared out is if I go down.
Okay, fine. He can squish right there.
Okay.
That's his movements. That's one of mine.
You got 2 actions
Expand, I
left.
must read you. Yes. I'm going to. One. Nope. Just kidding. X. 1, We're gonna throw that shield back up. Where the heck is it? Oh god. There we go.
Very well, Wes, you watch as Ziri concentrates on something in the hall before a large, lumbering, putrid owlbear comes bounding around the corner like the world's worst puppy. Gideon, a horrible monstrosity. Oh, it's Chuck. I guess we're about to have a kaiju fight. I believe that's all of your actions here. Wesk, you're up.
Gonna use that to step into here. Well, Drifter's Juke once again.
Very well.
This time stepping out first. Strike.
That is a hit. Ten more
Step.
points of piercing damage. Wes, you bring your kukri down on this thing, and its hide is thick. You are now very aware of why this is an apex predator of the Underdark.
Yep, that's about what I expected. Alright, that's the turn.
Very well. Cezanne.
Cool. Dealing with the thing that's been tearing into Gideon, I'm going to start my turn by casting a heal onto him.
Give me that 2-action heal.
Keep you up.
Is 37 points
Go a
of
ways towards it.
healing magic to you, Gideon.
That helps a lot.
And I'm going to sustain the gun.
Sustain
And
gun.
land a hit this time.
Sustain gun.
You are in
I'll
fact
hero
not.
point that.
Oh, okay. That's a hit. With one hand, Cezanne reaches out to cast a beam of healing magic on you, Gideon. The pain is going away, even though the blood is not. For a shining, piercing, white-hot silver bullet streaks out like a shooting star. Give me that damage roll, bud.
Roll 2d8.
Yes.
You can just hit the roll damage button on your spell.
Oh, yeah. Roll damage button. Yeah, that's probably
That'd be
a
good.
call.
It would also auto-heighten it for you. Okay. Wesk, you've never been so proud, but also confused. It does manage
Did I get hit by her? Am I actually seeing that?
does seem like Cezanne has landed a hit.
With a gun.
With a gun.
Against a very difficult creature.
Gideon, you are prone.
Yeah, I'm standing.
Very well. You spend one action to stand up.
Yep. Guess what time it is?
Second action to raise a shield. I'm going to just move Chuck there.
That's fine. I figure since we all took the time to move, we can count us as having moved out of the way for Chuck.
Yeah, it's fine. Got one action left, Gideon.
Let's go for the snagging strike.
You do not have a hand free.
That is true. That is a thing that is currently happening.
You are not a sword and shield fighter.
Might just have to be a base Drake.
Yep, that's what it's gonna be. I'm trying to get it off guard. I'm sorry, I literally can't
You're
do this
fine.
fight without dying.
Is it technically flanked?
It is not. It would be flanked if Gideon was here. It's got to be.
Yeah, I would have to
directly
move
across.
this thing, and I'm not counting on my odds of that.
Yeah.
Not a crit. Roll damage.
19 is not a crit.
is however 20 more points of damage as you crash your sword, stabbing it through the chest, desperate to end this fight as fast as possible. However, this thing is now completely surrounded, and unfortunately you each watch as it inhales deeply.
Here it
Not
comes.
this shit again.
I
Cover
need-
your ears.
Everyone, give me a reflex save, please.
I'm gonna hero point that
Very well.
just to be safe.
And remember to turn on your earplug circumstance bonus.
It should be automatically.
I'll hero point that. It didn't automatically go on for me.
For
Yeah, it didn't
reflex
go on
save.
for me either.
Shows it for me right there.
I turned it on.
But it's not
Oh,
showing
okay.
on the saving
Gotcha.
throw things.
In that case,
So I
Yes.
guess count
Yeah.
mine and Gideon's and Ziri's 2 points higher.
Yeah, and I'm hero pointing to go to 25 on mine.
very well. For this, for my sake, please give me your total results.
Mine was 35.
25.
29.
What?
Ziri's
22.
22.
Oh,
Who rolled above a 26?
I did.
I did. Not the mages.
We're each going to take half from this. Mages are going to take full damage from this.
I like this square right here. That's a good square.
So close. And
So
Chuck
close.
critically fails
Oof.
as is his name sprite.
and takes 70 damage.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh no.
Bye, Chuck.
Rip in peace, Chuck.
I'll miss you. You almost did something.
He almost was able to be used.
Actually,
That was exactly his total HP value too.
that's what I'm,
Good
that's
lord.
what I'm noticing.
Good job, fuck up, Chuck.
I'm looking and
Are you trying to see if that's unconscious or dying?
no, I'm trying to see if it affects him as an undead.
Oh, the Sonic.
It unfortunately does, and I just double checked the rules. He does not go to dying.
Yeah, he just.
He just is dead.
Yeah.
Bye, Chuck.
You each watch as horrifically Chuck is met with this sonic vibration and just liquefies on the spot.
Ah!
They are destroyed. There's a pile of guts and ooze, returning him
Have
to
to make
his...
another one.
It's okay, Ziri, you've gotten even better. You can make a better one now.
Maybe the next one won't be as slimy.
Maybe I can put the corpse in the bag of holding so we don't have to carry it back.
I'm so glad I have earplugs right now.
As well as that. It's got to recharge again. Gideon, give me a warfare check.
Oh boy.
Never mind.
Oh.
Very well then.
You're, it's probably fine. You're a little worried. You're a little preoccupied right now.
Hell yeah.
Fending this thing off.
We take those.
Ziri, your shield effect ends as you watch Chuck just kind of melt into the floor.
Yeah, I'm probably still trying to recover from the deafening roar that I barely got my hands up to my ears in time for. In addition to blocking that.
As well as that, yes,
I'm
your
occupied.
ears are ringing and your bones were rattled. It's like standing next to the world's largest speaker.
don't think earplugs would help with that.
Alright. Boom. So you said this is about a 5-foot up thing?
Yep.
Okay. Does that impede movement, or can I just kind of climb up it as one?
Oh, this is a wall. It's like an observation deck. Looking down into the room.
Yeah, we are in a separate room. There's just like a
About
translucent
this.
window.
This is like a cell. Like
Yes.
Right.
this is not meant to be crossed.
We're in its cage.
This is a pit, and this is like
Oh,
a looking glass
what's-
observatory.
Oh, okay. Alright. I see. Okay. Well, there goes that plan. Don't you worry. Might want to worry. I don't know. Can I cast guidance on myself?
You can.
Um.
As far as I know, anyway, you're the divine caster.
Are you a creature?
I am. Yes.
There you go. She's got options.
Too many options.
Yeah, I mean, she does have a shit ton of options.
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah. Do have a few options. It's okay. Got this. What's this guy do? This. Oh god. It's not very helpful. Okay. Stem. I don't know what to do.
Pick your most powerful spell and blast it.
Any
She's a
3-action
divine
spell.
caster.
Any 3-action spell would
Can't
probably
be.
be useful here.
Can't be a 3-action spell. She used guidance.
Reactions.
Oh shit.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I just asked if you could. I don't have 3 actions. Oh, wait, no.
In
Well,
the staff.
You definitely have 3 actions.
Alright.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Very well. What would you like to summon?
This is like, what are these? What are the undeads? Is that like the rabbit thing?
Yes, that is your animate dead.
Yeah, that dude. We'll just do the rabbit.
You know you can summon way more powerful stuff
Yeah,
now.
I have no idea. No, I don't know that. I
Can
don't know what anything
Well, its
is.
level is -1, is what the spell
Well,
says.
if she uses it as a first level.
Right. I don't think she's prepped it as a higher level, has she?
she's got a 2nd level in her
Yeah.
staff.
She's got a 2nd rank from the staff. So
I'm
up to
just
level
gonna do
1.
the first level.
Very well. You can summon any undead in that -1 folder.
Hold on.
I don't think it will matter too much because I believe you're doing the good old just summon a
Rabbit it
bomb.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit it is. Where's the rabbit coming from?
You can stay right there.
Very
Where does
well.
it come from? Where does it go?
It's your-
Where does it come
He's
from?
gonna rise up in all of Chuck's
I
guts.
was gonna say
Furiously.
Monty Python-esque. A small rabbit with red eyes erupts with a horrific war cry. Thank you for that. Wes,
Yes.
there's a lot happening right now, bud. What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm going to strike.
Give me a melee strike. That is a miss, however, Wes, as you crash into this thing once more, trying to get your kukri to find purchase through this thing's scales.
It's okay. We're going to step.
That is a miss, unfortunately, Wes.
Off guard would have helped with that one.
Yep.
Up.
Valiant attempt, Wes, but you are firing and swinging, and now this thing is moving around too much for you to land a good blow on it.
That's my turn.
Cezanne.
Gideon.
Yeah. Little busy.
Oh, Stray, I'm gonna re-up the charges on the Thresholds of Truth because it didn't get auto re-updated.
Very well. Very well.
Gideon.
Oh.
Gideon! You hear your name, and as you reach to look back to see what Cezanne is talking about, Quicksilver style, the world around you is starting to slow down. Got an action left.
I sustained my gun.
Sustain gun. Protester signs in Ceylondia be like. Do you get to fire when you sustain?
Yes.
Okay. That is a hit, blessedly, Cezanne.
Who did you target with haste?
Gideon.
I figured.
He's the only
The
one
only
he
person
can
I have
see.
line of sight on.
7 points of sanctified spirit damage as you attempt to rebuke this thing to hell.
It's actually pierce damage unless Sanctified does more.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
But
Very well. Gideon, you are up. Your limbs feel supercharged right now.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I just checked. That's all of your charges in that book today, huh?
yep. I was between haste on him or slow on the creature, and I just figured the creature was going to resist the slowness.
Understandable. Well, that changed my thoughts. I'm dropping the shield.
Very well.
Let's hope I don't live to regret this.
Well,
Cezanne, you
First
watch
things-
as you empower Gideon and he drops all defense.
First things
What?
first, second strike.
Is a miss.
No, it's not.
he's gonna hero point it.
That is a hit then. Roll your damage. That is 9 points of damage.
And it is now off guard.
Correct. Watch as Gideon throws the shield down, chooses to grip the sword two-handed, crashes his shoulder into the creature, and then drags his blade across this thing.
Grab the dragon thing. Ah!
That's unfortunately a critical miss, Gideon.
It sure is. Now is not the time to roll poorly. Well, I did my part. I'm gonna pick up the shield and then raise it.
I think haste only gives you strike and stride actions.
Oh, you are correct.
It does not just give you a flat one.
You get the choice to use it whenever you want.
That was
Oh,
my
I see.
question as well.
Yes, but it would be a default strike.
Right, you wouldn't be able to use snagging strike.
I would say since combat grab didn't do anything, why don't we just say used strike instead of combat grab there? Roll a...
Yeah, if you're willing to do that, I can roll with that.
And then for your second action, pick up shield. Third action, raise shield. Sound good?
Yep.
Very well. This thing will willingly oblige you.
It sure will.
I'm going to just... That's a critical hit. This thing is fucking mean, dude. Gideon, would you like
It
shield
sure
block?
is. Yeah.
Your shield takes 40 points of damage. You take 40 points of damage. Ah, shit, not that. Damn it, what did I do? You had 59.
Yep.
So minus 40.
19.
19. That is one attack. This thing is going to try and get you with a second attack. That's going to miss.
Just stay standing. Just stay standing.
The winner is the man who's on his feet last, Gideon.
Yes! I'll be right back.
The shield is tattered, by the way, son. It is in pieces. It is
Yeah.
now optimal to drop it.
Yeah, Gideon, the shield is just punctured clean through by this thing's teeth at this point. You feel your hand go limp as it grasps with the creature's attack before you are able to parry one blow, dodge the next.
Yeah, the fact that it can, at a minus 10, still nearly hit just fine is ridiculous. That second hit was really the saving one. Either that or you're rolling real hot. I can't tell which. But judging from this thing's saves, I'm guessing it's just that fucking strong.
It is an apex predator of the Underdark, bud.
Yeah,
Zero, you're up.
and beholders live down there, so...
Mm-hmm.
You know, who knows?
I think beholders
I've
are
got
smart
a
enough
sword, so...
to know not to fuck with things like these.
You clearly have not talked to beholders.
Should he have?
No, no one should
Yeah, I
ever
say, that's
interact
kinda
with
nice.
a beholder yet.
Alright.
My initial gut reaction is this thing would give a beholder a run for its money. Not because it's like...
Not what I wanted.
Like a full beholder?
Yes.
Fuck.
Beholder.
Not because it's like as strong as a beholder, but just because brute fucking strength. The beholder would win at range, but if this thing closes the gap, it would at least fuck it up good.
That tells me it's probably immune to petrification, so that's cool.
Alright.
Say the line.
What's the line?
Blow up the rabbit.
Corpse explosion.
I can't just explode it, I'd explode everybody here.
That depends on where you put it.
Is the monster's mouth open?
I would say it's biting Gideon, so yes.
Is there enough space for the rabbit to move into its mouth?
Oh,
like
the coughing is worth it for this.
I like your chutzpah. That's gonna be a rabbit's acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
Crit.
Acrobatics check. Where
It's got a +6.
do I even...
/ roll d20 +6.
Or if you click the rabbit under skills.
Oh.
Yes.
I will roll this out in the open. Son of a bitch.
Yes. Yes.
Siri, you spend one action to manipulate your minion, and you watch as it instantly is engulfed and swallowed by this thing.
Okay, so has it gone down the creature's throat?
I would
Can I
say
tell that?
Sure, but it's also probably going to die immediately after your turn.
That was one action, right?
Yep.
Really, that was just your sustain.
Okay, there it is.
Very well, choose a damage type.
What am I supposed to... I did choose a damage type, now do I just roll damage?
It is going to fail. So now roll your damage, please.
Oh man, that's good.
Ooh. We have Fireball at home.
Very well. You watch as Ziri just begins to pump minion after minion into this thing.
That's what you get for killing Chuck, you bastard.
She got the Dodongo strats on lockdown.
Sorry, just the imagery of Gideon getting savaged, Chuck melting, and a screaming rabbit bursting from his corpse, leaping into its mouth. A tiny
No, it
rabbit
wrestles
scream.
its way into his mouth. It wrestles in there.
Tiny rabbit scream of "Witness me."
They have short lives, but good lives, you know?
I love
Talking
how
about
Rabbit's been one of the MVPs of all of Ziri's summons this entire campaign. Like several times.
Listen, they just fall over after a couple minutes anyways.
Sorry, I'm really looking forward to the next Game 3 video of how many rabbits does it take to kill the gauntlet.
More than you think. That's the new dope.
Fuck.
Do rabbits get pack tactics when they blow up?
That's a wolf thing, but no, they do not. Siri, you managed to, with surprising finesse, finagle your rabbit into this thing's maw before exploding it, keeping your party members safe. Go ahead and roll your damage again for me. I will let you take the higher of the two rolls. Not.
Wait.
No, it's not like that.
Not like this.
Not like that.
Okay, so
25 it
damage.
is.
I believe that's the end of
That's
your
not a bad
turn.
roll on 66
That
anyway.
is
Not
not,
at all.
a bad roll at all. Vescu, we're up. You watch horrified as a small creature.
Alright.
Suddenly, visions of all the times that Ziri was called Belcora flash into your mind.
Puffs and a little bit of smoke comes out of its mouth.
Husky's going to step back as he reloads his pistol before taking a deep breath, remembering all the times that he trained, executing one more juke, stepping in front of Ziri.
You want to give me the reloading strike attack?
Oh, I meant to. I said hit reloading strike. I meant running reload.
Okay.
That since I just shot. That is a hit, right?
Of course, now you didn't need the off guard. But you might now.
All
8
good.
points of
Step.
pierce.
You might now.
Unfortunately not, Wesk. You are, God forbid, that -1 strength, you are not piercing this thing's hide.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
Very well. Cezanne. Say the
I,
line.
I sustain the gun.
Gun.
I need to scroll. I need to scroll up for my attack roll. It's around here somewhere.
Just click the spell again button. Or that.
That's not gonna do it.
That will not do it. And off guard is not going to save you here.
Cezanne, you're torn between trying to fire at this thing and watching as Gideon drops all defense, lashes out, and then seems to change his mind, and all of a sudden you're wondering if hasting Gideon was the right idea.
No, I've got this.
Hey, that was a solid turn.
I've got this.
Okay.
There we go. I don't got this.
No, you don't. Actually, you rolled the exact same thing. Good job.
Yep. But this time with the map attached, which isn't great. I mean, you got that hero point there. Nice and shiny. How bad do you want to hit this thing? How bad do you want to be the gun priest?
I'll use the hero point.
Very well, that's a hit.
Are you ready for 2 damage?
It's a little more than 2
Eh?
damage. It's 9 points of spirit damage.
I'll take that. That's within spitting distance being able to kill this thing.
I believe you've
Honestly.
got 1 action left.
I
It was a
appreciate
1 in
the
20.
effort.
It was
It was indeed.
a damn good attempt.
I also believe you can only sustain a spell once per turn
Wait, really?
for the future.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. I have been allowing it up until now. No, maybe you can sustain more than once per turn. I'll have to.
Yeah, I know how
double-check
spiritual
again
weapon
about
worked
that.
in 5e. I have no idea for Pathfinder.
I'm also wondering
Affected-
if sustain can
An
be
effect
used
might list
multiple
an
times
additional
because
benefit
of,
that occurs if you sustain a hit, and this can even appear on effects that don't have a sustained duration. If the effect is both a special benefit and a sustained duration, the sustained action extends to the duration as well as this. It doesn't say anything about once per turn. I'm
I
saying.
will make the line right now. You can sustain spiritual armament multiple times per turn.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
actually
it's gonna break
specifies
anything.
each time you sustain the spell, you can repeat the attack against the creature.
Alright, Gideon.
Alright,
Actions.
this time we're dropping the shield for real, because it's dusted. We swing for fences today, boys. I wish I could two-hand this sword. Unfortunately, it's not a bastard sword.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
not every sword is a bastard sword.
True. That is very unfortunate. Let's see, combat grab is a press action, so I can't use that right away.
Remember, quickened only gives you a basic strike.
That is true, I should probably use that sooner than later. But then I'm less likely to land the other stuff.
You have to land something in order to use press.
Correct. That's probably the best course of action anyway. Let's do that.
That is a miss. Also, it's not off guard anymore.
It should be till the end of the turn. End of my turn.
Very well.
Off guard
Keep going.
until the start of my next turn. My bad, you're correct.
Curse you.
Doesn't make a difference.
It would not have made a difference now.
Hmm.
There's your one quickened action. Got
Yep.
3 action left.
We're going for it.
Going for it again. That is a hit. And that is combat off.
Just enough.
Oh. Okay.
Gideon immediately rips out the earplugs
Most will do the same.
I'll
and
remove, my,
then kind of slumps over a little bit by the shield.
I'll remove my earplugs. Oh, that thing was way worse than I thought it was going to be.
Congratulations on your whopping 80 XP.
80 XP.
Very well.
Wes is also going to take a breather. Wait, what's up?
You watch the creature to the north slither out of the room.
We'll probably have to deal with that later.
Deal with what?
Deal with what?
Yeah, there were observers that you couldn't see. They left.
Observers?
That sounds good.
Zeri's
I
gonna look
Don't
up.
even
towards
know
the
how to begin
balcony.
to describe what they look like. But I'll let you know if we encounter them.
Did it look intelligent?
Yes.
Oh.
Ziri, I would say that you aren't able to see anything, but you could definitely hear something scuffling to the north. Not able to tell what type of creature it was, but you heard a door open and shut, like a heavy door. It's silent as the grave now, though.
Wonder if they were observing for pleasure or for research.
In my experience with most of those types, it was the same thing.
Give me that 30d4, Ziri.
How many again? What?
30.
30? Oh, okay.
Well, we do know there is a researcher of sorts on these floors. This floor.
That could definitely have been it.
Everybody go ahead and take your 76 points of healing. Jesus.
That's not a full heal.
Is that not?
That's
He's
not
got
a full
more
heal
than
for me.
Yeah, he's taken more than that.
No, I clicked the heal button and it didn't go off, so I was trying to figure out what happened.
We
That
finally
sounds
hit the
like
point
a
where Garden of
problem
Healing is
after
not a
that.
full heal.
Silly rolled
Yeah.
nearly 10 4s. That's impressive.
That is impressive, and it still wasn't a full heal. Hydra HP is pretty nuts. But I'm also just so used to playing casters.
As well as that, your quickened ends, Gideon. As everything sort of slows back down or speeds back up, however you want to color your perception.
After Gideon's healed, Zeri's gonna kind of trudge over to the mess that was Chuck and just stand there and stare down at it for a moment.
To stand in your knee-high goop. All of your fond memories.
He was a good.
He reminds me of my first dog, who became my second dog, my third and fourth too.
I will turn the
He
corner
was a
to
good boy.
see the remains of Chuck for the first time.
Technically, if you're standing in Chuck, you would be here.
What?
Gonna say.
Ziri has
Chuck's
a look
really
of
got a.
wistful
Where's it safe to
nostalgia.
Chuck's really got a summer body now. Some are here, some are there, some are here.
After she kind of recollects for a moment about her childhood dog, just gonna wander away.
I'm gonna treat some wounds real quick.
just to re-clarify, since it's been a while since you guys have explored this room is about 20 feet high. This observation is about 5 feet off of the ground. Everything in here is heavily stained with blood, and there is a wall of transparent stone that kind of rings the entirety of this room. There is some sort of charred circle over here. And I would say, Wes, you're able to, for the sake of brevity, there's a drain right here. An iron grate. It looks like it leads down into something. Go ahead and give me that treat ones, can you?
Oh no.
Oh, that doesn't apply to godless healing. Interesting.
It does. You healed for 17 instead of 12.
Neat. It just doesn't show it. Ah, it shows it at the very bottom. I'm reading it as I go.
Ah.
And clearly I should just read everything at once.
Should take a look around before we head back up.
Yeah. We're gonna... I imagine there's a path forward somewhere here.
There are 2 double doors right here, Wes.
There's some doors down this way, but there's some things that seem important in this room before we leave it.
Right.
Hey, Ziri,
I'd
come
like
over
to
here.
take a look at the charred circle.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is the
It's that time again.
remnants of a teleportation circle. It has been picked clean of the silver.
Oh, so kind of like the first floor.
This isn't gonna work. What got down here and picked silver?
I'm gonna look at Cezanne, look back at the creature. Look back at Cezanne.
Do you think it eats silver?
No, I think there were people up here that were watching that thing.
And the people didn't want to teleportate. I'm very confused at what the thoughts are here.
Do you think they had any benefit to having that thing get out?
Oh. I had a
They
thought.
had to get it in. They didn't have to get it out.
How do you think they fed it?
Technically, it was being fed when we first got down here.
Before you open that door, Gideon, come this way real quick.
Yeah, probably for the best.
There's a grate over here. Let's take a look at.
What are these?
Right here. Great.
Gideon, I would say these might have once held torches or some other thing. But yes, this seems to be an iron grate that leads down into something below. You can hear water down below. I would say, Wesk, you would probably be able to peer down into it.
Okay. Do I see anything?
I would say it drops down. It drops down into a pool of some type. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of a view real quick. I would say you'd be able to kind of just scan around, kind of. And it leads into what looks to be another observation deck, but this one leads down into a pool of water that maybe drops down about 20 feet below you. You're not able to get a good gauge for how deep it goes.
This isn't the only vault, from what I can tell. I think everything on this floor is as powerful as what we just fought.
That's... Why do you say that?
I took a look down through that grate, and it looks like it leads to another observation room.
Well, we'll have to be wary, but we can hope that maybe the other observation things aren't quite to this level.
I think we should head back up and finish clearing that floor. What do you all think?
I'll turn to Gideon.
It was muted.
Sorry, our dog started losing their goddamn minds for a minute there.
Hmm.
It was very loud. What have we missed?
Wes
Last thing I
described
heard
what
was
you
the
could
drain.
see through the drain. It looks like another observation room. This time, however, it drops down into a pool where the observation deck observes the water below it. Wesk is positing a theory that there are other rooms like this. Oh,
Do you think we should head through the doors down here, or head back up and finish up the previous floor?
We can look around down here if everyone's feeling up to it. From
We'll
what I
have to be
heard, this was
careful.
the fastest way down. But I agree, there's going to be other rooms like this one. This was, after all, the lab, so to speak.
Gideon wants to stay down here, then.
Well, got this busted ass shield. Anything you could do about that?
Give me 10 minutes and take out that mobile repairer. And before me, and I can do something about it.
Alright. Hey, now giveth works properly.
very nice.
Pull out a repair kit. I said pull out the repair kit. Where to go? Equipment.
I think you put it in mine. Oh, no, you gave me the shield, that's why.
Stray.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm confused. I thought I didn't have Circle of Spirits anymore where I could switch it.
No, you do. I think it's called Apparitions Whirl now.
I mean, it's called Circle of Spirits in here.
Yes, that you do still have that. That is kind of your subclass of liturgist.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's just I was misunderstanding. I can't switch the spirit I'm attuned to. It's just out of the makes the main one. The main one.
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
Correct.
I am going to repair the shield really quick.
Go for it.
How long is the shield repair?
60 seconds.
Okay.
but it might take more than one. It's a beefy magical shield.
It is not magical.
It specifically says it's magical.
What?
I mean, to be fair, it is just a sturdy shield, but
Yeah, it's harder than a magical shield.
it's got the magical trait. I don't know, man.
So it is.
So the hit points are restored by 15 per proficiency instead of 10. Because of the
Crafter's eyepiece, yeah. What is your proficiency? Are you expert or trained? You're trained. So it restores 15 of its hit points.
Which means it's almost usable now, because that thing was down to 1.
Correct. If it had taken one more point of damage, it would have been destroyed.
Yeah, that's why I had to look before I was like, yeah, I'll block that.
Unfortunately, it is still unusable, but Wesk has started banging it out.
Yeah, that thing hit pretty hard.
I noticed.
Yeah, it did not. I'm just glad I was not on that side of the jaws.
You're gonna keep repairing it?
I assume you want me to?
Yes, please. As much as you can.
That's actually a 15 because of the eyepiece that's not getting added.
It still wouldn't matter, bud. This thing is a DC 19 to repair. You don't manage to repair it any further, Wesk. It's not exactly like a great time for you down here, but you're not making it worse for wear either.
No, I actually have an idea. Probably wouldn't be very helpful coming from me. I was gonna say I could aid, but crafting is not my forte.
Can you aid crafting untrained?
I don't believe you can.
He has
Untrained improv.
untrained improv, which lets him do trained actions untrained.
Yeah, but I don't know how much it would actually help.
Right.
But I would also be using the
I will tell you this right now. He failed by enough that it would not aid.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah. I mean, in general, for the rest of the checks.
I would say for
Siri?
each time you're going to be taking about another minute, Wesk. You guys have spent 10 minutes in this room so far.
Siri.
So like you're
I,
speaking, you're muted.
What?
I don't know how long this is going to go for, but this might be a good time to start refocusing.
Yeah. I had already considered that. I just didn't have time to interject it, and then I forgot.
Go ahead. I'm probably going to be here until this is somewhat usable.
Very well. We'll say the mages take 10 minutes to refocus. Wesk, if you will give me, for the sake of brevity, just give me rolls. You can actually hit the repair item button on that shield if you would like.
Oh.
There's a repair item button.
Correct. Oof. That's one. Give me another one. That's better.
It should be 15 points.
So it is at 31. One, two, three, four. We got 6 more attempts left. The mages are attempting to refocus, commune with spirits, communicate with their goddess, while Wesk is just banging a hammer.
That'd be what, 46?
46. That's what, 5 out of 5? 5 out of 10?
I Put it down.
Keep it rolling. 6 out of 10.
One off.
7 out of 10.
It's a 50-50.
The door to the north opens.
Oh.
The
61.
door opens.
Don't open that door.
Wait, did Stray say the door opened?
Yes.
That's what I
door to
heard.
the north. Up here.
Yeah, the one behind the wall.
Sorry, did anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
There is a creature observing you from...
Oh, great, it's back.
That's what you were talking about?
Tried not to look at it too much.
some
What
sort
do
of-
I know about whatever the
Yeah.
hell that is?
Do I have any knowledge on this thing?
Give me an occult check.
It's phallic. I hate it.
Cult check. Darn.
Absolutely nothing, Cezanne.
Sure.
Absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
A what check? Sorry.
Occult.
Occult.
Alrighty. Yep.
Still the best roll by quite a bit.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
Okay.
Ziri, this is what's known as a Sugathi. That's bad. It's not as bad as, the creature you just fought, but it's an indication of something much worse. Sugathi come from beyond the stars. Like everything bad. They are spawn of something far, far, far worse, and they are typically powerfully psychic creatures. They are typically used as spawn and servants of things that not quite intimately, but you have heard rumors of and sort of legends about. The only saving grace is that while they are powerful psychics, and they are typically extremely single-minded on one task. In some way, a lot like your mindless undead, they typically are given a task and they pursue it to the best of their abilities no matter what. Despite this, they are intelligent and surprisingly agile. Being psionic creatures, they are immune to most mental effects. They have the ability to read minds, levitate themselves, and are hypercognizant. And it is now just observing you all.
I'm going to explain all of that and kind of stare at it warily. So we might want to hurry this along. Don't know what it's just watching us for, but I assume it's gathering information for whatever it's working for.
Yeah.
Feels probably good enough, right?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Alright.
Do we want to circle back?
Alright, it was
to
at
how
61 out of
War-
64. I think I'm good with that.
We want to circle back for a time when our exit's not being directly observed, or...
Honestly, I feel alright as long as they're on the other side of the glass, but
Okay.
if it's got psionic attacks, that's not necessarily going to save us. I don't know much for magic-y beings, but I do know about attacks.
Well, shall we then? Hold on, let me give you your shield back.
Yeah, you can also grab me the kit. I'll throw that back in the bag.
I have to find it.
Unless you want to hang on to the kit. I mean...
No, it over encumbers me.
I know.
You each watch as when Wesk passes Gideon the repair kit, it scrawls something on a stone slate in its hand with a piece of chalk.
Shall we?
I just like to be able to read what he's writing.
I take it we don't really have line of sight on what it's writing.
No.
There'd be no way to do that through
Yeah.
normal physical means. Alright.
The creature's writing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's highly intelligent. And it's taking notes on us. Alright. I'm gonna try opening this quietly.
Very well. You open this quietly, and the first thing you notice is that this is a long hallway that goes beyond the reach of the light spell.
Mm-hmm.
Wesk, there is a
Wesk,
set of
what do you see?
double doors up ahead
There's
with
set of
a
double doors about
heavy-looking padlock on it.
each of that's 5 feet, so about 200, 250 feet away. It's chained up. We should be careful.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah.
You keep kind of cutting out.
What is going? Hold on. Okay. Well, there. I turned off automatically determined input sensitivity. Now it should just be on when I speak.
Yep, that sounds better.
Okay. Yeah, the doors at the end are chained. I would be careful.
Are they chained on this side?
Excuse me. I'll look behind at the doors.
I'm lighting the sconce.
Alright. Wesk, this is a padlock. Like someone's bedroom door padlock. It's not like a chain keeping something in.
Oh, okay. Not that bad.
Now the mages can see in here. And
Series has on. You coming?
I'm gonna take a quick
Yuri's
peek
just
around the
gonna
corner.
kind of cast one last look at the creature before stepping in, shutting the door.
Very well. It takes a note as you are the last one to leave the room, Siri.
Ah,
Again, there's another hallway here.
are these also locked?
No, these don't have any visible lock that you can see anyway.
Alright, what do we tackle first? Locked door or these doors? Actually, first I want to see if I can hear anything beyond these doors.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Oh yeah. There's quite a lot of movement in that room, in fact. They don't seem to be trying to be stealthy about it either.
Definitely a lot going on in there. A lot of several things going on in there. What about this end? Would you like another perception roll?
I would say this one is far more quiet. You can't immediately hear anything moving around.
Less that way. Nothing I can hear immediately. So unless someone can pick up something else in there, I say we go this way for now. See what we can find in terms of not immediately getting into more fights.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Very well. Wesk, do you open your door?
Yes. Oh, good lord, we are here.
Close the doors. Close the doors.
You can't see, Ziri.
Like, I think she's peering around a corner.
There you go. The giant monstrosity that you saw earlier is in this room. It seems to just kind of be coiled up around on itself. There's another one of those creatures observing it, writing down notes on its stone slate. As well as that, some other secondary creature comes bounding up to it, talking.
This isn't like the same one, right? This isn't the same level, or is it?
We're down one level from where we were.
That's what I thought. Okay.
You saw
So we got
down...
multiple of these.
No. This is the
No,
same
it was
one?
down in a.
It's just down the staircase.
Correct.
We just didn't go down there.
Okay.
There is another creature that sort of hops forward, Gollum-esque style, all fours, creeping forward, as if communicating with this thing. Notably, seems like a strange mishmash of undead, aberration, and machinery.
Can I roll an undead lore to try and figure out at least what the undead parts of that thing are?
I'll give you Arcana, Crafting, or Occultism.
Cool.
Oh, that was some Mancer's pet project.
You don't
I'm saying
know
that out
what
of
it
character. I don't know that in character.
is. You have no idea, Gideon.
To Wesk, then point at that thing, then shrug.
West is going to shrug back like, I don't know what the fuck that thing is.
Probably have a better shot at it than I do.
Would I be able to roll engineering?
Sure.
I'm just gonna shut my door real quick.
Okay.
Rolling hot tonight.
We are rolling hot tonight.
You know what? I got the rolls where it counted, so I'll take those.
Wesk, you're a little preoccupied with, the thing immediately in front of you.
The Eldritch Horror.
Get a good look at that thing. You're able to recognize it's mechanical, all right, but
Alright, let's go the other way.
Okay, what was that thing?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean, don't worry about it?
Because
What are you gonna do about it?
if we are interacting with it, we are already leaving.
or dead.
That was
Am I the only one completely surprised by this?
I know I saw it earlier at least.
look.
Wait, you that the thing you saw earlier?
Yes.
I forgot Cezanne didn't see it, and we never described it to him.
Nope. You guys were just like, yeah, there's something down there. Anyway.
Okay.
Just very casual, like.
Okay.
Yeah, we were looking at the thing up above that. We had already moved past that thing.
It was, in fact, so large you could see it from the upper floor.
Did it notice us? Should we be circling back?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
If that thing had noticed us, we would be dead already. One floor ago.
Or running.
Oh. Okay.
Well then. Got two options. Head back up or door number 3.
Well, we got door number 3. It's got a lock on it. How sturdy is that lock? You said it was like a bedroom lock.
Give me an engineering check. Wes, you can tell that this lock is not only immaculately made, it's probably the best made lock you've seen in the Gauntlet so far, including Belcar's room. It's also slightly magical. If you want to lockpick this lock, you better pray, even with all of your bonuses.
I don't think I could pick this lock. Even using a key, I don't think I could pick this lock.
So we're gonna have to find another way down then.
Great. All of that for that. We could try getting around the... No, I'm not interested in doing that.
There's a lot of movement in that room. Somebody is very active.
What are the odds I could just break the lock?
No, this thing is incredibly well created. I can give it one key.
Go for it, Wes.
Can I aid using the Sunblade aid?
Sure.
The sun blade. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I checked.
I'm going to activate Loosen Lock.
Does
Casting.
guidance stack with the sunblade aid, or are those mutually exclusive?
See no reason guidance wouldn't stack. Straight
What
disturbance
does-
otherwise.
Actually, what does aid
Plus,
give?
Oh.
No, like what type of bonus? An item bonus? Then yes, it would stack.
+2 item bonus to checks.
Although I think the... Where is it? Where's the key ring? Status bonus. What does guidance give? Is it a
a
status?
status +1 status bonus.
Bonus? Then guidance would not stack with the skeleton key.
Ah, fair.
Would you like to aid Gideon?
Sure, you can give it a shot.
Very well.
I will also be casting Knock with the key before I attempt.
Very well.
I get a +4 status bonus.
You get a +5 in total. 1 for the make of the actual lockpicks, because they are masterwork. 4 for knock. And then Gideon, will you give me a thievery check to aid?
Oh boy.
That is a success. So you will give your ally a +2 to the...
30.
$30 is just enough. Huh. All right.
It's gonna look back, look at Wes, give a thumbs up.
You watch as Gideon begins to pull out the sword, and the sword seems to resonate with your camaraderie and spirit, Wesk. You feel empowered by just having this sword near you, in some sense. It's a strange feeling. It almost makes you feel more full, more whole. And because of that, you manage to come through. You click the lock into place, and it's unlocked.
I don't know whether or not to be happy that I was actually able to unlock it, but
I'm a little worried it had that good of a lock for a reason.
well, it was either keeping something out or in.
Way to find out.
We should probably have Sazan and Ziri get closer to us just in case.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Good old quick save.
That's what I was about to say. I was literally about to say, save game, please.
This seems like the entrance into an alternate boss.
Alright.
I would open mine as well.
Very well. Nope, that's not good. There we go.
That's not what I want to hear.
The first thing you each notice is that there is another Sagwathi in here. As well as that, a Drider.
Oh, great.
This looks to be some type of laboratory. It's got a lot of things that you would recognize Ziri as somebody who is gifted with the medicinal arts and also the necrotic arts.
So out of character, but correct me if I'm wrong, did we just yet again beeline to the end of the floor?
Yes. Anyway. That's going to be a lot less funny here soon.
Oh, it's already not funny, but it's pretty funny.
Notably, these walls go up all the way to the ceiling. Sorry, not the walls. The shelves that line this room go all the way up to the ceiling, so they are 25-foot tall bookshelves. There are various books, glass bottles emitting smokes, and clumps of slime and fungus, all sorts of just bits and bobs covering the room of the area. Pinned to the wall around the room are heads of various creatures like specimens. And the machinery up ahead, that is foreign to each of you, is connected to the head of a Morlock. And the head is somehow alive outside of its body. Tubes and wires are connected to its heads, and it screams a single constant hoarse scream, monotone. As you swing open the door, you are immediately noticed by this Drider, who steps in front of you, blocking your way. The Sagwathi doesn't seem to notice you at all. Any immediate actions?
How's it going looking for Jafaki?
Close the door.
Ziri. You are frightened too at the sight of this creature immediately. Against your will, your entire body seizes up.
Way too many legs.
Not that thing. The other thing.
That's way too few legs. Wait, no,
They
the
both got a
legs.
lot of legs.
There is
Just
something.
want to make sure you're looking at the right legs when you said that.
There is a visceral, guttural reaction to this creature, and you don't know what it is, but something in you just. You're just assured this thing is bad for you.
It doesn't look like it's good for me.
You specifically. The Drider steps up and clicks its mandibles at you, this large creature. Does anyone speak Elvish?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah, isn't my base elf?
Correct, actually. You do, in fact, speak both of its languages. Look at that. The thing speaks up in a language only you understand, I believe. Anyone else speak Elvish?
Nope, just Dwarvish.
Draconic.
It speaks up, and you are the only one who understands Ziri, but you are absolutely terrified as it clicks its mandibles and speaks in a fluent Elvish dialect. What do you need with the doctor?
It's the worm or the spider that's talking.
It's the spider. The worm
It's the
is
spider.
not paying you any attention.
But I'm afraid of the worm.
Correct.
Okay. He's gonna kind of take a quick step back without intending to, kind of bumping into Cezanne.
Gideon's gonna look back at Theory real quick.
Doctor?
Composing yourself rapidly, but you are still shaken.
Oh, you understand him. Yeah, Jafaki, the doctor. He's the one we're looking for to get passage to the next floor down. Can you... Gonna wave his hands back and forth into translate here. You okay?
I can talk to that thing. She's gonna kind of point at the spider. But,
Make it
I
quick
don't know
and go
if I
back
wanna
to the
talk.
tavern. The doctor's not taking any more appointments today. Go wait your turn at the tavern.
that the doctor isn't taking appointments today. She's gonna kind of try to peer over him, keep a close eye on the worm thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Siri, give me an occult check. Or a perception check, your choice.
Hey, in the midst of this, is there any chance I could do an astrology lore check on the one?
On the what?
On the... Well, I'm assuming the thing in front of us isn't astrology. Maybe I'm wrong, but the thing in the background.
Ziri's check was for something else. I would allow it, sure.
Sure. My skills are here somewhere.
Ziri, you are too rattled. There's a large creature in the way, and this thing's back is turned to you. It's working on something, but something about this machinery is familiar to you.
Doing great on all the lore rolls tonight.
Cezanne, you don't know what is happening right now.
Yeah, seems about right.
And I believe, Ziri, you are translating that this thing is telling you the doctor's not taking appointments.
Yes.
Alright. What are the rest of you doing?
Can you maybe tell him that we're trying to look for somebody a floor below this? Fastest way there?
Maybe mention we ran into their lackey.
If he responded to Gideon earlier, clearly it's getting everything we're saying.
I'm fairly confident all he heard was the word Jafaki.
Correct.
Oh.
Because, you know, that's how language work.
Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry.
I don't know much for science, but I know people.
People.
Either way, don't piss it off if we can avoid it.
You know, I'm pretty confident I've heard this language before.
Wait, did I know what that screeching thing was called? Did we learn what it was called? What was it called?
A destricon.
Bestricot is what it's going to be like now. I can't read that.
Can't read that?
No. What language is it in?
Common.
I can't
no,
read
it's
that
not.
either. That's not in common.
What? It says
I don't
all
know
of you
what
have that language.
It should be
It's in it.
Taldane now.
Okay.
But no, none of us had that language.
Interesting.
Huh, it is in Taldane, though.
I don't know.
Alright.
What
Well,
do you want to do?
What do the rest of you do?
Um,
Okay, maybe I'll just send it as a DM instead.
Okay.
Oh, I was targeting the Destricon. No, it would not have been. Yeah, okay. Are you sure about that, Siri?
What? Am I sure about what?
Saying that.
No.
Okay.
Man, if I know anything about that sentence.
That is the correct choice.
The funnier thing is, I have no idea what she said. I just know she shouldn't have said it.
Give me a deception check, please, Siri.
You're about to try to deceive a drow creature? Yeah, that's about it.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back to grab some water, maybe some medicine.
Why is it only me that can understand it?
Because you have 6 languages.
thought about taking Elvish, this is like the one time I didn't.
Oh, we all die. Sorry for being bad at deception. Not actually that bad at it, but
I lost the tab. I had to.
I'm gonna kind of mutter to the group. He wants us to come with him, but I don't think, or I guess I don't know if he's being helpful. Prepare yourself.
Prepare.
Go on.
Can you just apologize and we'll leave for now?
I don't think it's a matter of apologizing.
What did you tell it?
He thinks we came from below. Well, thought we came from below. I don't think he thinks that anymore. It appears he thought that the surface was sealed. Which, I mean, it was.
Did not mean to click that.
I don't want to eat my worm.
What?
I don't think he wants us to come with him anymore. I think he's demanding that we go with him.
To where?
The tavern?
Yes, we
Don't
heard about
like
that,
the sound
didn't
of
we?
that. Sounds like there'd be a lot of enemies there.
Didn't the imp mention a tavern?
Yes.
Oh, what's our alternative? Do you think we could get past him?
I mean, according to him, our alternative is she's gonna kind of like put her hands up and make a snapping motion. Broken bones, essentially. If we don't go with him, I think it's gonna mean a fight. Also, Gideon has stepped away for a moment. Oh yeah, he already said that. Just kidding. I should have hero pointed that perception roll. That's that the doctor wants to hear about how we got down here. That's why he wants to take us to the tavern to wait until he's available.
Well, you can just tell him that Iskandar brought us here.
I might have spelled that wrong. I apologize.
Sorry, I took stagger damage from the balls on Raleigh. Give me an intimidate check with expert proficiency, Suzanne.
Sure thing.
It's that thing in Dark Souls where the enemy swings at you but doesn't hit you, but the shockwave still like stuns you a little bit. Like...
Darn.
Damn.
I miss.
Raleigh's trying to tell this thing that Iskandar sent you. Or rather,
I see.
telling Ziri to do that.
And it's trying to take us down to the tavern.
Yes, the tavern.
I don't think we want to go to the tavern.
Sure, you do watch.
Does anyone remember what the imp said about the tavern?
I don't think I have any notes on the tavern.
I think the imp just referred to the existence of the tavern as like a gathering place, didn't it? Ooh. That's...
Ziri, you watch as you say that name, this thing flinches before very quickly regaining its stature. Seemed like that name did have an effect on it, but it's taking comfort in the fact that it's got the lead on negotiations right now with you.
Definitely recognize the name. She's gonna kind of whisper to Suzanne.
Okay, with that, he's going to tap the halberd against the floor and begin to shove Gideon and Wesk backwards.
Zeri, what did you do?
I think we should leave.
Well, you heard her, Gideon. I think it's about time we book it.
Are you booking it?
Calmly. We should leave calmly and with
Calmly?
purpose.
Okay.
Calmly book it.
We know where we're going. Why is he coming with?
Just gonna start backing off slowly.
Gex, no.
Gax with the Iron Giant eye stay.
Boop.
Seems to just be accompanying you right now.
Zeri, it's following us.
Do you know why he's following us? I can only assume that thing's a he. The drow.
It's not a drow.
Ish. It's my best guess
Strider.
for it.
It's driving.
You think Gideon has a better guess
Drow
for the drow?
spider.
You can give me an occult check.
I sure could do that. I sure could.
Hey dear, can you crack open a window? It's freaking warm in here.
It is.
You know enough about what this thing is. You've heard legends about it. It's actually funny. It's pretty common to think that they're drow because, you know, the skin color and the obsession with spiders and the Underdark.
Yep. The coloring, the spiders, the
It's actually,
hair.
Drow stuff, you know.
It's actually originally intended to be a punishment for drow who fell from grace, to be transmogrified into this hideous
Ironic.
creature. Because it is neither drow nor a spider. It is a combination of the two, and thus, in their cultures, it is hideous despite being made of beautiful things. That's the common story. Gideon, you've also heard tale of elves being kidnapped by drow, drug into the Underdark, and transformed into these things against their wishes. It speaks Elvish.
That explains a few things.
It is,
Great,
however,
really.
female.
Very cool. The drow that drow dislike.
Mm-hmm.
taking us?
It's not supposed to be taking us anywhere. It still wants us to go to the tavern.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is also the same thing we saw in the floor above, going up and down the stairwell, correct?
Correct.
We saw what?
One of these in the circular stairwell.
As you say that, Ziri, it squints its eyes at you.
She's going to sigh heavily and kind of tap her foot, cross her arms, roll her eyes a bit.
I really love your casual, well, it's time to hit the dusty trail. Very well. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, great.
I tried, guys. I tried. Stop making me the mouth of things. Not good at it.
Stop speaking every language.
Stop speaking every language.
It's not my fault.
I mean, it kinda is.
Okay, in all fairness, I'm gonna blame this one on Cezanne. He took
way,
us here.
the way you hesitated, like you were spinning a wheel. Like...
Sorry, I'm used to saying Gideon when I'm saying I'm gonna blame something on someone. I had to shift gears and use a different name.
It was me this time?
You're the only
I
one
think
who
it might
speaks
have
more than one
been.
language.
That's right,
She has to
Cezanne
find
does
someone to
not have the full context for this. It's great.
No.
No one other than her has full context for this.
Very well.
All he knows is that he was ballsy and told me to tell him that Iskandir brought us here.
Wesk, you're up. Because this thing is beginning to very obviously look ready to make a move on Siri.
He's gonna kind of just casually be sticking her hands in her knot pockets, whistling, turning on one foot to walk away.
I think the time for trying to leave is over. God damn!
God, your dice are fucking mean tonight.
I swear.
Feels good
Still
to
got
not
that
see you
hero
crit
point.
everything.
3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2. It's one of those nights. Which, by the way, a new floor is not the place we want to have one of those nights.
I know.
Nothing.
above an
I have
love
those
it, man.
nights on every floor.
Your roll's been pretty
Leap
good
to
today.
the defense of your comrade, only to watch as this thing dodges your bullet, parries your first attack with its halberd, forcing you to retreat as it retaliates. Gideon, you're up. Looks like violence.
It sure does. Are these the doors that automatically shut?
These, no. Actually, no, these specifically are on this floor.
Yeah, that's what I thought, given where we were. Great. I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity to go over here.
You do so. Does not swing at you, surprisingly.
Very cool. My shield is still raised. I just want to give you a call for that one way or another, whether or not that's still
I
kosher.
would say you have not trusted this thing for a moment.
Yep. Okay. Then I am willing to go with that. That is about how I would feel towards anything that looks like a drow.
Yeah?
Did I stutter?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Next up.
Did you
He's
not...
from Wolfcrone. That's on brand.
Yeah, the only thing less trustworthy than drow is Gideon's gonna look over at Ziri quite briefly
I
and
was gonna say.
drop the subject
Frankly,
entirely.
I mean...
But yeah, let's try this out.
Very well. Go for it.
It's off guard, isn't it?
I'm going to
It
fake
is,
out.
actually. That is a critical hit.
Never mind.
Just as
Thanks,
it switches
spider luck.
to 13 Sentinels. Way to go.
Oh, nice.
Off guard at least.
That is 26 points of damage, and it falls prone. Actually, no. You have to make a true
Nope,
attack.
I have to make the strength check.
Oh boy.
Raw athletics.
Roll athletics, yes. There is also just a trip macro that I've made.
Oh yeah, I think I do have it, but
That, however, is not going to do it, as you casually lag behind for a bit as Wesk leaps forward and you crash your blade down on the other side of it, trying to just sweep its legs. That's a lot of legs to sweep, Gideon. This did not go according to plan.
sounds accurate.
Zahn, violence.
Well, it's already prone, right?
It's not prone. You didn't manage to trip.
Oh,
It's
right.
off guard. You swept 2 legs and went, yes, good. This 2 legs is what I need to sweep, right?
Well, you know what? Let's go for the remainder.
Do I know anything about this creature?
Give me an occultism check.
Day by day, I regret not taking that expertise in occultism.
Yep,
It's a very occult-heavy campaign.
it is.
It's an elf, so
pretty
it's
good
immune
rolling.
to sleep. It's got some pretty well-rounded stats. It is a spider, thus it can climb on walls. It's venomous. It's resistant to most saves of magic. Its most deadly aspect, however, is its ability to enweb and trap people. And you are taking notice with your experience as an adventurer. That glaive looks mean, and it looks like it's got reach. And it is already pretty big.
Nothing doing. Too many legs.
Yeah. So its will saves are decently.
Correct. Its will saves is its best stat, but it gets a flat +1 and immunity to all sleep magic. You also know that this thing can cast spells. Some mean spells.
Stray,
Yes.
could you pull Gax out somewhere so that I can look at my entire spell list by clicking on the other character?
Gideon.
I don't know where he went. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, thank you.
Very well. Gideon, it's a good day to be a fighter.
Yes, it's unspated a real good day to be Gideon.
As you
Unfortunately,
feel
I'm out of actions.
empowered by a divine spark. This thing immediately seizes Gideon as a threat. Gideon, attack of of opportunity, please.
Very well then.
Or rather, reactive strike, I guess it's called now.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna call it anything else.
Reactive opportunity.
Roll your damage.
Ugh, gross.
Gross indeed.
Oh boy.
Here's my... Oof.
Oof.
Oh fuck.
What's your will save? I see. As you slash out at this thing, Gideon, it suddenly suggests that you should go see the doctor now. This is a good idea. This is a logical course of action for you to take at this point.
I see.
For the next hour, you are compelled to follow this thing's commands. As well as that, it now...
What is that status effect? Or can you not tell us?
What status effect?
That Gideon feels compelled to follow the thing's actions for the next hour?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Hold on, I gotta go back to me. This is not me. This is not me. Here's me.
That is the suggestion spell.
Okay.
Why did my music stop?
Good question. I was just getting the good part.
Fuck it, whatever, we'll do that. Actually, no. I have not used this spell correctly. Gideon, give me a will save, please. Although I'm pretty sure, yeah, you do beat that, but that is still a success.
For 1 minute.
No, that is not a failure, that is a success. So it has no effect at all, in fact. Thank God. For you.
Yes.
Very well.
I bet this command, but I guess that is PF2E's version of command.
Everything goes dark.
Oh, fun. I remember what happened the last time this happened.
Zero, you can't see shit right now.
Well. I mean, will I be able to target it at all by assuming that it's where it was?
If you AoE, yes.
If I AoE. So I can't target it specifically. Like I have to do... Okay.
You would have to have an area of effect attack that affects this area. You do not have a precise sense of its location, which is what you need for targeted spells.
Alright. Okay. Can I do a 30-foot line spell?
You may.
Okay.
Why is my music not looping? What the fuck?
I'm going to cross my fingers that Gideon has not stepped over since I've last seen him.
Roll your damage. You're just going to take half damage from this. That is... Are we sure that's not getting heightened to your level, is it?
Hmm?
No, it's not getting heightened to your level. Give me... What is that?
4d4 if it's heightened.
Is it a spell that should be heightened?
Why would it be heightened?
Isn't it from her staff? Does her staff auto-heighten for her?
Tendro, Staff of the Dead. I don't
Yeah,
think...
it's on the staff.
Do staffs auto-heighten?
Heightened +1.
Yeah, it says right here. Roll damage
why-
44.
But why would it? When does it become heightened?
It's auto-heightened in your actual spell thing. I'm not sure why it's not auto-heightened. Anyway, just... I'm going to roll the 44. We're going to take that damage instead. Because
Hell
that's much better.
We take those.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that should not be absolutely useless at your level.
That was 2 actions, right?
Correct. It's weird. None of my songs are looping. Anyway. So you rip the staff off of your back before firing just wildly into the dark where you last saw this thing. You hear a shriek of pain, and it didn't sound like Gideon. Wesk.
Well,
Can't see
This-
shit, bud.
this is not great. Dusk is going to move backwards out of the dark until he's out of the darkness.
Alright, you stumble out of the dark, and it looks like just a ball of darkness ahead of you. Solid ball.
Wes will then attempt to call out to the others, letting them know that it's not dark over here.
Alright.
Like trying to lure them over with the sound of his voice.
Here, Wesk, off to your west.
And then he's actually going to swap out the regular bullets for a shining sling bullet.
Okay. That's 1 to stride, 1 to interact with the bullets,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe you get 1 to fire.
Yep. Do you need me to roll a flat d20?
I think that's a counteract check. I don't know what level that is. Yeah, give me a flat d20. I'll just give you a flat 50% chance to counteract this rather than bother with any sort of math.
Nope.
Okay. You fire, and the bullet is just engulfed in the darkness.
Alright, that's my turn.
I will award you a hero point for remembering that, though.
Thank you.
Gideon, you are up.
Oh boy.
Fighting a drow in pitch darkness.
Tuesdays all over again. Let's see here. I am assuming that the darkness completely counteracts the magical light I have on.
Correct.
If it's higher than 3rd level, yeah.
Counteracts what?
The magical light that I have on the shield.
Oh.
light would be a 3rd level light off of me.
Have I lost measurements?
What about items that are magical light?
This
Is
is
there levels?
basically if it's a magic item of a higher level than the darkness, then they will shine through. Otherwise, they will not.
How do I tell what level an item is?
A magical item will have a level attached. For example, I have the Everlight Crystal. That's only 1.
Okay, that's what I was looking at. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You had the same
I
idea
don't
I
see
did.
the level anywhere.
It should say item 1.
Yeah, up in
Oh,
the
okay.
top right.
Yeah, every item has a level like that.
Got it.
Basically, a bigger number wins. Alright, get him. Give us something. Why is my fucking combat music not? Oh my god.
Good question.
I'm gonna have to see what's up with that.
Alright. I'm gonna back straight up to the end over here.
Alright. Get in, you stumble out of the darkness.
And I have an Alchemist's Fire on me. Can I throw that, or do I need to grab it first? It is literally on my weapons.
Then it is equipped, you can throw it.
Perfect. I'll grab that.
I'll remember you.
What?
Note I didn't say fondly.
What?
Throwing fire into the darkness
Yeah.
towards this.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Away
You
from
could
it.
say. Give me that attack roll. It's a critical hit because of off guard. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
I hate to be this guy.
Do you want me to roll the d20
It's
for it?
Also concealed, yes.
I don't think it's off guard.
He's snagging strike, right? What?
I thought it was off guard because they got on either side. Did he snag and strike?
His initial hit was a critical hit. He
No,
has
my
critical
initial hit was
specialization.
knocked down, actually.
Until the
Oh,
start
you're
of
right.
your
The
next
critical
turn.
specialization.
You
That
are
is
Oh!
crazy.
Okay,
But
thank goodness.
But yes, it's not off guard because it's until the start of your
the
next.
start of the turn. That was the same thing we were going over earlier.
So we will instead have this thing take half damage. Give me a flat concealed check. Just straight up d20. Damn you fighters.
Fighter luck. That's all it is. Gideon can only roll hot for attacks.
It's a good thing to roll hot for him.
Yeah, it is. That's what you're there for.
I will note he didn't get his heroism bonus. But I don't think that changes it.
It's actually a bonus to attack rolls.
He did get his item bonus +1 and heroism bonus +1.
Yeah, it does
Ah, okay.
include it.
Okay, I see.
Ziri. Fire.
Yes.
Fire erupts and splashes onto you. You take 1 point of
off
fire
out.
damage.
Ow.
Also of note,
1
Ziri, it's
point.
just pitch dark and now fire. Just, it's bad. That's 1 to go back, 1 to throw. 1 action left.
Yep, sure is.
What you got?
I don't think I have anything else that does splash in any way, shape, or form.
Probably not.
I tried to have what I could. But you know what? I do have some lesser alchemist fires in the bag, so I'm just gonna reach in and pull those out real quick.
Alright.
Just get the fuck out.
So I don't know the magical darkness rules. Is there any way to like seek to try and hit a target?
I would say probably not.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the answer is no, because that's the whole point of darkness as a spell.
Right, because I have a spell. I have a single target spell that can counteract darkness on hit. So I was just wondering if there's a way to hit with that.
It is hidden to you, which means you can theoretically... I will allow you to seek it. How about that? Go ahead and give me a perception check against its stealth DC. Where is its stealth? No, you are not able to find this thing, Cezanne. You can hear something moving around. You can get a vague sense of where it is, but no.
So if it's hidden to me, what's the DC to hit it?
What do you mean?
You said it's hidden to me. Is there not a way to strike it with a single target then? Or is it just a really high DC to do so?
It's DC 11.
I'm just trying to
flat
understand
check
the-
to hit it. Area of effect attacks bypass that check. You would have to hit both its AC or whatever you're targeting with and bypass the flat check.
Right, that's a fair point. Yeah, you know what? I have a better idea.
Okay. Very well. Place your 10-foot burst.
Gideon can take it.
Roll your damage.
Oh, I just
Sorry,
realized
Gideon.
Vaughn doesn't know. Okay.
Gideon, you stumble out of the dark, throw a firebomb, and as you dig for another bomb, a larger explosion erupts from the darkness. Ah, that scroll of fireball must have come in handy, you think.
Ah, good. They had the same idea I did.
Very well. You've got one action left, Cezanne. Actually, no, you seeked.
Yeah.
Very well. This thing is not having a good time. Love that. Love that. Love that.
Love that for them.
And its waistline.
Oh yeah, is darkness a concentration check?
Concentrate does not work like
Yeah,
in fighting.
concentrate's not on.
Ah. I was just thinking if I hit it really hard.
No, unfortunately.
Son of a bitch.
Which one of us?
You. I need everyone in that area to give me a reflex save, please.
Sure.
Oh boy.
I don't like that.
Oh boy.
Yuri, you are included in that area.
He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
I mean, sorry.
Wow. 4, 5, 6.
You know, I'm.
Wow, that's a lot of fucking numbers.
Wow.
Goddamn.
The perfect fireball, man.
Holy shit.
I mean, that also hit itself.
Yeah.
I didn't ask how big the room was.
Said cast fireball. I'll take it.
You will.
You sure do, bud. All of you, including this thing, take 32 points of fire damage.
Wow, that fireball throw was even bigger.
Oh, actually,
oh my
no,
god!
it does not actually hit itself.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh.
I forgot that I was smart the turn before this. Zero, you watch as, fire. Something explodes. A much bigger, worse fireball. All
Why so much fire? That's what I get for always trying to be careful, not hit everybody with fire.
There
I'll
you
remember
go,
the
now
rest.
you learn it.
Yep. Sometimes it's the way it be.
Nice.
Wow.
My God.
Okay.
You know what? I'll have it crit that.
Okay.
Yep. You can recover from the persistent fire check that was doing 2 damage.
Siri, you are up. You don't know what is happening anymore.
A lot of fire.
I'm gonna go towards where I last remember hearing Wes make
Okay.
noise while coughing and sputtering and swatting.
You stumble out, and it is like... It is a instant light that you can now see. This is just a solid wall of darkness.
Okay, so that's one. I can't see Wes. It's still dark for me.
Yeah, because you don't have a light source
no
out
light.
here.
Oh,
Gideon's on the other side.
Yep.
yeah.
You're just still in the dark. Not pitch dark, but, you know, it's not great.
Yeah, you can kind of see where the floor and stuff is. That's better.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Zeri.
I like how there was no
Okay.
follow-up to that. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, like, you still have to play it the rest of your turn, but I will activate the light on my Wayfinder. Start my turn.
It's okay. I got.
Don't worry. Don't worry what? Just don't worry.
Fighter
Right.
bravery feat be like.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hold this. Is that
Okay.
one?
Yep, that's one.
Alright, and then I will do this then. Oh wait. Yeah. That's what I want.
Find the portable light switch in your pocket and click it on.
I need to cast that on Wes.
Very well.
I see the mages have discovered the joys of guidance.
Oh, guidance is so good.
It's so good.
Thanks, Baldur's Gate,
Yep.
Yup.
for teaching me.
Zeri was able to find a light?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You also have guidance.
I see that.
Nice.
Very well.
Good luck, Cezanne.
30 feet. Hey, how far away is
I'll
Gideon?
take
Funny.
what I can take.
And it's gonna be Fortitude, because it is acid. Or sorry, poison.
Very well. Never mind, that was
So it's
guidance.
Oh.
That was a great saving throw
Sorry,
from
you
Gak.
said you said it was fortitude or reflex?
Yeah, it's Fortitude, because it's poison.
Very well.
It depends on your Draconic Exemplar, and in this case, green is Fortitude.
Very well. I believe that does beat it.
That passes. It's gonna be half damage.
Go ahead, give me that acid damage.
I'm clicking level poison, it's not working.
3d4.
Yeah, just give me 3d4. Stretch. That's a pretty good roll.
Nice.
Okay. Gideon, you are up. Or no, wait. Sorry, that's 2. Wesk has one action left.
Yep, I've got one action left, which I am going to.
All right. Gideon, you're up.
Oh boy. Y'all know what time it is. I got more of these. And I know where that thing last was. Did it move?
Give me that flat DC 20. You whip it in the dark. You're unsure of what effect it had.
Great. We're doing it again.
Well,
I have 3 of these things.
well, you'll have to spend another action to pull it out of your bag. And then
Nope,
another.
they're all in one thing, and I pulled them out in one pack.
What do you mean, all in one thing?
They were all
Like,
quantity
Tomo, I
pulled
think-
together.
I think if they're quantity together, you still have to pull them individually.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. Then we'll do that.
Lob another one if you would like, but not 2. That would just be silly. Very well.
The third one would be the silly one.
I believe that's all of Gideon's actions. Cezanne, you are up.
Yes, I am.
It's a lot of explosions being whipped near you.
Let me think 1 second. I think this is a counteract either way, and if I'm lucky, it's a hit. I cast 3rd level Moonlight Ray. Roll 1d20. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's still passing through an area of magical darkness.
Yep. Let's see.
I would like to attempt a counteract check.
Give me a counteract check then.
What is a counteract check?
Take your spellcasting modifier, so your wisdom, your spellcasting bonus, which is your spell attack, and then you have to beat this thing's DC.
So
make a
that
spell
is-
attack.
Yes.
Okay, spell attack. Wait, I know a shortcut.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You could just, at the top of your spell sheet is your spell
There's a
DC.
spell attack button?
Yeah.
Woo!
And you targeted me. Good job.
Those are the proper numbers, though, right?
Is it plus 12? Yep, it's plus 12. For reference, you have a spell attack at the top of your spell list beside of your spell DC.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Thank you.
What is this spell level 3?
Told you that was a good spell.
Alright. In that case, yes. The magic darkness vanishes and this thing is not on the floor. It has scampered 20 feet up the wall.
Oh.
Oh, that would
No
explain
longer
things.
hidden. One action left, Cezanne.
Oh, I do.
Shoot it.
I didn't think I'd get
Y'all
this
got any
far,
more of that
says
guidance?
Cezanne.
Shoot it.
Guidance isn't going to help you. You already have a +1.
I didn't mean me. Guidance is good for everyone, my dude.
I only do this because Wesk told me to.
Because Wes told me to.
You fire and miss.
Oh, that should have been at MIP anyway, so...
It's
Oh, wait, multi-attack penalty, then... I was gonna fake out, but
no,
I didn't realize
it
it would-
It wasn't gonna hit regardless.
Hmm.
I don't know if it rolled like 12 or higher, I'd be willing to attempt it, but...
Yeah, he rolled a 3.
No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I see what you mean.
Okay.
Wow. Alright then.
God damn it.
I'm glad you dodged that.
That's painful. Wes
Yeah, the
watches
metal
this
attack,
thing
too.
has been prepping a bolt of acid at you. You leap out of the way, thankful that now that you can see it, Cezanne has saved your life once again from this spray of corrosive acid that strikes where you just were. It seems to curse aloud.
Give me some of them elvish curses.
Oh, it's cursing, alright. So am I.
You know what? We were due 1 after the last one.
Take 5 points of force damage from a single.
You just removed any potential for roll. I see, and I'm not surprised. That was the most petty shit.
Okay, Zilly.
Do the thing.
Silly, you are now aware of where the fireballs were coming from.
It was coming from that guy. Get him.
No, some of them were probably good.
I'm pretty sure they were all from that guy.
I cast this on myself.
Oh,
And cast this on that guy.
Yeah. The thing.
that's... That's 4
Oh.
damage.
Even better.
That's combat off as this thing comes crashing back to the ground.
Why did you think telling it we were sent by Iskandar was a good idea?
It gave us an excuse to have been able to come through the barrier.
Well, apparently not convincing enough excuse.
Is that what you did?
Look, it's dead now.
It sure is.
This party has 1 brain cell.
And nobody knows who gets it that night.
I do want to point out we've been going for a little long tonight. Do we want to stop?
Yeah,
there?
we
probably
can take a break
That's
there.
a good stopping point.
Very well. Any last thoughts? Any last actions?
Fun last fight. We had one fight where we got our shit stumped, and one fight where we got pretty lucky.
I honestly thought the spider was going to be a lot worse than it was.
Same. It
Same.
probably should have been, but we opened with crits, and he fucked up every spell he cast.
Yeah.
That was
did good
honestly
with the
just
fireball.
sheer luck. Oh, yeah, that wasn't my problem.
I think we did just fine.
I think you guys did just fine considering that was 1 level 6 enemy of your level. That probably should have went better.
Probably. I didn't deal a single point of damage.
Yeah, we need a way to get around darkness. I mean, Cezanne had the silver bullet there,
Mm.
but
No, Wesk had silver bullets. Yada. All right.
Oh,
Vote for who did the. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Vote for who did the cool thing.
Suzanne killing the dark.
Okay.
For me, it was Cezanne the Knight.
I did not hear your justification, but
1, his reaction to the monster. 2, some of the spells he used in both fights. 3,
He almost got us killed again. I vote for him.
4, he buffed me twice.
You know, I was gonna say Ziri for the rabbit thing, but
The rabbit thing was also
You're
the second
right.
most cool thing.
My
so
point will go
I
to
can't
Ziri.
get a hero point
I
every
will-
time I blow up. Okay, alright, I'll take it.
For
All right.
creative
I
use
feel like
of her spells.
creativity should be rewarded by the DM, but if you ask about cool things,
I
that's
am
democracy.
very tired, so I'm probably just gonna hop out.
My bad.
Yeah.
Ziri,
Good night.
Later.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch to my phone so I can like eat.
That's fair.
Be right back.
I went swimmingly.
It could have been worse.
Always be
I'm
worse.
impressed by you guys' ability to be like, oh yeah, this whole entire floor of a dungeon. Nah, speedrun.
Yep.
I didn't know.
We
Yeah, I
have
know. That's the horrifying part, that you guys have repeatedly done this, and nobody has known that you were just doing that. And I have to
That's
sit
why
there.
the second I opened that door, I was just like, ah, shit, we just speedran the entire floor again, didn't we?
One day we will learn to stop attempting checks that you're telling us are near impossible.
No, you won't. I think you have
No,
a
we won't.
sick fucking pleasure from it. Honestly, though, Gideon literally made that check with the Sunblade aid, so,
Yep.
you know.
I was like, wow, 30. Either that's it or it's not happening.
But yes, I can at least take satisfaction that there is no physical way to speedrun the next floor, surely.
I think
How
we're still
fast are we
gonna
gonna
need to
find
clear
Ren?
out a lot of this.
We gotta
floor.
compass straight to her.
Finding Ren is not the hard part. That's pretty easy.
Oh, but that's
honestly.
the whole reason we've been speedrunning floors the whole time.
I think getting Rin out is the hard part.
I don't think that's the hard part either, honestly.